What's up, guys, and welcome back to Road to Glory Mode of Sheffield United, episode number 53. Today, as you see, first up, we've got the Champions League. Now, we have got Bayern Munich in 2 games this episode out of the 3, which I don't really like doing, because for me, it's quite boring playing the same team twice in one episode, and I think it's probably a bit boring for you guys, but at the same time, at least it's Barcelona, at least it's the semi-final of the Champions League, because yeah, guys, somehow in our first season in the Champions League, we are in the semi-final. And I think we've deserved it, to be fair. And most of the games in the Champions League, I thought we have been the better team. And I thought we've deserved it. I think in the first knockout stage, we got Schalke, which won, I think, 2-1 on aggregate overall. And then we had Barcelona in the quarterfinals, which I think it was 4-3 overall to us, and then we obviously have Bayern, who had just took the lead. Lacazette's up front for them, and this strike should have gone in, to be fair. If that would have gone in, I'd have hold my hands up and just said good strike, but he did hit the bar, and then Heung-min Son, another signing for them, who obviously doesn't start on their team, gets a goal for himself in the Champions League campaign. So they went into half-time winning 1-0, and to be fair, like I said, I have probably deserved it, getting this far in the competition, but at the same time, there's got to be a bit of luck on my hand, and I think that's, kind of the case. I remember when, we was 1-0 down to Barca in the first leg, and we actually brought it back to 2-1, and, I think my first goal was quite lucky, to be fair, but sometimes you need a bit of luck on your side, and I think that happened. But the main thing is we're there, and we're actually not doing too bad. I mean, we did just go and lose 1-0 to them, which I'll take, to be fair, because, I know it's a away goal, but 1-0 against Bayern Munich isn't too bad, and, obviously we haven't put ourselves in kind of a position like Arsenal have done in recent times, where they've just lost 5-1 and been out the second leg completely. At least we had a bit of a margin, to kind of climb back on, and we was only 1-0 down. So, I was kind of feeling good about it. I was hoping for a strong start, but we did the complete opposite. Because as you see, Bayern Munich playing the football, passing it down the wing, passing it inside, and the annoying thing is, very, very early on, and Muller goes and scores a complete, brilliant header. It's a great finish. It really, really is. It's just, like I said, really annoying that we let another early goal. They scored an early goal in the reverse fixture, and then they go and score themselves. To be fair, though, it was a really, really good header. I mean, I'm not going to take that away from him, because, the power he got behind that header was fantastic. But, that kind of clarified that we would not go through. They had an away goal. For me, we was not going to be able to score 2 goals against them. The defence was too good, and even if we did get a goal or 2 against them, it meant that they'd probably come back as well, because their attack was, brilliant as well. To be fair, though, we did get a goal against them, and it did give us a bit of hope, don't get me wrong. I mean, it was a bit of a crappy goal in the end, because really, I thought, when I turned here, the defenders should have maybe tackled me. I think it was Alaba, but in the end, as you see, I did pass it to Lookman, and he did actually score. So, we tied it up in the first half, and, towards the end of the first half, it was probably the better team. But, Bayern Munich, they were coming at us, and we just couldn't do all about them. They were just too good and too clinical, really. And, they were just chances after chances, and then they scored this goal, and that basically, it was game over. I wasn't going to go score 2 more goals. To be fair, there's nothing wrong with losing to Bayern Munich. They are a fantastic team. Again, Muller, the goal scorer there. I think that was his 4th goal of the Champions League campaign, which is, quite good, to be fair. I don't know if he gets in the squad or not anymore. Now they've got Lacazette, Heung-min Son, but, like I said, we should just hold our heads high, because, Bayern Munich, and getting to the semi-finals as well in our first season in Champions League, that is pretty mad. It really is. So, I don't think we've done bad. Beating Barcelona on the way, which is just fantastic in itself. And then, after that, we had quite a harder game as well against Man U. Now, actually, I say harder game, we have actually done quite well against Man U in previous seasons, which, I'm quite glad about, really, because You know, I think if you want to do well in the league, especially when we first came into it, 'cause obviously in our first season we did have to win the league, which is, you know, quite surprising. But I think, you know, that newly teams that come up, yes, they do want to beat teams that will be around them, like you know, just say Sunderland and that this season. But you know, you do want to try and nick a few points off the top of teams. And obviously, I remember our first season we did a double over Man U, so. They haven't actually played that good against me ever. I don't know why. It seems that to be the case a lot with some teams on FIFA, which I do find a bit annoying because, again, the better teams don't really like to play, you know, their stronger stars against you, their better players, which I think this is just bizarre because we, you know, we've won the league last season and we're basically going to win the league this season as well, so it's just annoying sometimes. But you know, it's just FIFA at the end of the day, and their mechanics just don't seem to work really. But anyway, the game would actually end 1-0. We got a good win against them. Man U, they weren't too bad, but overall I thought we was a stronger team. So you know, we're still smashing it in the league. You know, obviously, you know, we did do well in the Champions League, and actually next episode will be the season finale, so make sure you tune in for that. But anyway guys, hope you enjoyed the episode. If you have, please like and subscribe if you are new, and guys, I'll be seeing you later. Peace.